Instagram, Facebook, how you doing? You know me, Mark Morris, 1986, Vermont Day High School, 2001, University of San Francisco, graduated. 2008, almost lost everything trying to be the black Donald Trump of Yucca Valley, Paradise Valley. How you guys doing? Right now, here's my video. Right now, we're at 81 subscribers. And videos keep growing. Told you how to grow your video, how to grow your communication skills using Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Just make videos, man. Then you'll go for like 0 views. Like you can say have 0 views, 1 view, 2 views, 2 views. So we'll talk about that later. And you can look at how your view duration goes from 10 seconds. I have mine started at 10 seconds all the way up to 4 minutes, 40 seconds. And I go each day, I'll go back and look and see what am I doing to get a person to look. Is it tied to someone? I'm collaborating if I'm using someone's name. So those are just some tips to kind of help you make your channel grow. So I don't want to take too long today, but I'm always talking about making money, doing this, doing that. I thought I'd kind of hit you guys. I call this Failure Sunday. Talk about some of my biggest failures. 2 of my biggest failures. Jocelyn was a girl I met when I went to UC Davis, and dated her for like 3 or 4 years, lived together for like almost 6 months, didn't get married. Number 2, met Delilah. I met Delilah just as I was finishing up at University of San Francisco, graduated. We lived together, eventually ended up parting ways. Those were my 2 failures, and I'm trying to figure out what was I doing wrong. So here I'm 53, about to start another relationship. Figuring out what could I do to avoid not making the same mistakes. So I sit back here. I'm on the here. Best apartment in the complex, right under the charging vehicles. They're not like the gas vehicles, you know. 3rd floor facing a Marriott. You know me. I'm thinking, what can I do now for because I got to do more. It's like, what did I do? I know what Jocelyn, the mistake was. She was so possessive. She was possessive. And I would just do whatever she wanted. And her parents had money too. She's like, brother, I'd take care of you. And I was like, oh no, I want to go because I want to try to pass my engineering test. This is a civil engineering registration test. I wanted to I want to do my part to make things good for you. Now if I was smart, but she just went hey, get a house husband. And then eventually we tried to have the roommate. Her roommate used to always just cause trouble. Like I said, whenever you live together, make sure just one person pays the rent. That's it. It's like, hey, keep all your money. If things don't work out, you can leave, go away. There's no such thing as splitting the rent and having sex and playing house. I did it twice, man. One time, shame on her. Second time, shame on me when I did it to other girl. I should have known. It does not work. You don't. It ain't worth the sex, man. You're better off getting a prostitute. Going gay, go buy, or go whatever, but unless you're going to pay the rent all by yourself, you ain't got no money, then don't do it. Ain't no such thing, no, let's live together. Oh, fuck that. That was probably with her. And then with the failure with Delilah was, probably drinking too much. I lived right across the street from a bar. I was always at that bar, man, doing something. Also, she was she was okay. I have to give her credit. As a girlfriend, she was not that bad. But toward the end, as I started getting closer and more I stopped drinking a lot. And it's like, you know what? Let me focus on passing this engineering test. And she's started getting more upset because I go, take it, fail. But before the test, I'd be studying 1, 2, or 3 months, time we used to go out, spend together. And then she's got upset. Why don't you just let it go? And then that, we started friction and stuff. Then I started flying to LA down. Who knows where Cal State Long Beach is? I used to fly from Oakland, Cal State Long Beach once a month. I did it for 3 months. One time a month I was coming down to take the test. Not even take the test. It was just for training classes. And she got upset got upset with that. Because I would pass the test, but then I'd pass one portion, but then I wouldn't pass the other portion. It just caused so much friction, and eventually she hey, so negative, and then I'm like, okay, fine, let's break up. We probably could have stayed together. If I see her again, I would say, you know what? I'd do makeup sex in a minute. Hey, what do you want? I hook her up, give her 10 grand. Here it is. I'm sorry, man. I was an asshole back then. Here's some money. I know you may be married. Take out your new husband. so he doesn't make the same mistakes I made. So those two are my two biggest mistakes, I think, in relationships. Oh, and the other one I made was with Bernie. I know you, Bernie, from Australia. My mistake with her was went to Yankee Doodles. We were partying. Yes, back in the 80s. Yeah, go 90s. Go, man. Go, Martin. Go, Martin. And I saw her hanging around this brother, man. It's like every time we went out to the club, he just be sniffing around, man. I told her, hey, man, if you want to break up, man. Oh, no, I love you. I love you. And then all of a sudden, we go to the bar and we get into an argument because the weekend before, her friend Maria from Sweden, we're both sitting together on the couch, getting a little close. Maria wanted to get her a little chocolate. I can't help that. There were nannies and stuff. Maria's like kissing, hugging. Hey, baby, come on. Let's get it on. Let's open it up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm up. When you want to open it, let's open it. No, I don't want to do that. I didn't say I didn't want to do it. So then the weekend after, we were at Yankee Doodle. She got all pissed. I was like, well, what's it? She just had attitude all that day. Attitude. She's like, oh, let's go to the bar. So we went to the bar. And then on top of it, we took our friends. And she just disappeared. I'm like, damn, that's strange. Maybe she's with her friends or something. She's dancing with the guy. I don't care about that. Point is, she kind of just disappeared. I was like, do you guys know where Bernie went? Oh, she went home with someone. I'm like, what? I don't mind her going. The point was, I didn't mind her going home with someone. The point is, she had her friends at my place spending the night when she decided to go home with somebody else. That's what made me. That's what fucked up the whole night. I mean, if it was just me, she left with someone. I don't give a fuck, man. You know me. But the friends were at the place, and they're like, oh, they're like banging on my door at night. Let us in, Martin. Let us in. We have no place to stay. We have no place to stay. So I had these three fucking bitches I had to deal with for 3 nights, for a whole day, until I get rid of them. Bernie, fuck you. You fucked up my night. Next time you decide to go fuck another guy, make sure your friends are at my place. That was my fault. I take full responsibility of that. I saw the signs. I knew it. I wimped out. I broke up with her. And she's like, oh, no, let's get back together. I said, fine. She just dumped her fucking ass, man. And fucked Maria on top of it. You know, I would have been the OG, but oh no, I love you. Then she fucked me. So those are my 3 failures. 2, Jocelyn and Bernie. That's okay. Those are them. Those were mutual breakups for Jocelyn and Delilah. If I ever see them again, I'll hook them up. Bernie, never do nothing for you. Never. Maybe look bad in front of your friends. Because I was crying. Oh, I love you, Bernie. Please come back. Please come back. I'm sorry. I was so wimpy back then. Oh, God. I look back at that time. Fuck. I was like such a wimp, man. Then I actually got back together after that for about a few months. And then I finally said, kind of hit the road. Then I dumped her ass. Something happened. She pissed me off one final time, and I bowled up. Probably like 30 years old back then, and finally told her, that's it. So those are my 3 failures. Now I'm about to start another relationship when I'm 53. Will this be a marriage? Will this be an engagement? You know one thing we won't be? We won't be living together. Unless we're unless we're married, we ain't living together, man. She said, I want to live with you. I'll just pay you. Hey, I'll pay you. I'll pay her to stay away. I'll pay her to keep her till we get married. Then, hey, we can do that. Okay, guys, go take a look at my latest videos from the how to pay off your car loan faster, how to pay off your financial aid, your student loans, to all those other products we have, an objection journal. But today, just to let you know, like, I'm not perfect. But you know what solves problems when you fuck up? Money.